Goodbye, room 8626 in the Broadway section that overlooks the parking lot and this little woods area. Goodbye, Becky.
Oh my goodness, the two of them.
So here's the Broadway section of All-Star Music. So we about have an hour and a half until we have to catch an Uber to go back to the airport. So we're just gonna walk around the All-Star resorts, the sports, music, and movies. And we're here at the All-Star Sports right now. And it's kind of cool. So the closest one to the movies, to the music resort where we're staying is the baseball section. And they have a lot of the old logos. So they have the old Detroit Tigers, Houston Astros, the old Texas Rangers logo, Cardinals. They even have the Cleveland Indians logo, which now they're the Guardians. Just a lot of cool retro baseball logos. And this is probably my favorite section of the All-Star Sports, because baseball was always my favorite sport growing up, and I just like the color scheme. I like the baseball bats and the baseballs. It looks really cool. And they have a pool. They have a baseball pool. Old Marlins logos too, Pirates. Oh, this is so cool. They must have the Montreal Expos here too, because they have over here, right beyond the baseball bat, the California Angels. There it is, the Montreal Expos logo. That just shows you how old this section, well, these resorts are just in general, like late 90s. Alex, go long! Go long!
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh. Now we lost the Super Bowl. So now here's the football section, which I have a nice like turf field. Where if you do stay in one of these rooms though, it can get pretty loud because you could have, a lot of kids just playing a game of football or playing a game of catch. So it can get loud. So they also have a surfing section, which is right by the lobby and food court commissary.
He said a word.
With a bunch of surfboards and a big pool, bigger pool than the baseball one for sure. This is their main pool. We're off to next.
Movies.
Movies. So let's just walk over here and walk through this way, I guess. So we're gonna cut through the music resort where we stayed at to get to the movies. When you enter into the All-Star Resorts area, it's first sports, then music, then movies. Sometimes a bus will stop at all three, so like the Disney Springs bus that we took stopped at All-Star Sports first and did a drop-off, then All-Star Music, and then All-Star Movies. So sometimes you do have to share buses. Most of the time you don't though. Rock and roll section. Which is the opposite side of Broadway, which is beyond the pool. And then there's the like country western section with the harmonica stairs and some fiddles or violins and some banjos. And this is the piano pool.
Marcus, should we take a picture in the harmonica?
Do you want to? So now we walk through music to get to movies, and we're actually entering like the backside of Disney's All-Star Movies Resort. And we are in the Herbie the Love Bug section. So you got some, wrenches, screwdrivers. Hopefully they still have Herbie there. The Love Bug. I do like all these tall palm trees though. It's really cool in this section. There's Herbie's butt. And there's the other half of him over there. And the full version. Now we're going to the Fantasia section. So there's two different buildings. There's some with some ballerinas and guardsman with a really creepy jack-in-the-box, not gonna lie. And then the Sorcerer Apprentice side, so you get some brooms and you got Mickey's Sorcerer Apprentice hat. That would be the set that I would want to stay on. I will say that I love All-Star Movies' pool because of Sorcerer Mick, my fave, on the top of that mountain. Now we're gonna head into the Toy Story section of All-Star Movies with a bucket of soldiers for the stairs and the army men on top. Going into Andy's room. Keep out, except Molly. Got a big Woody. And then a big Buzz Lightyear. Buzz. And Woody on the blocks. And they have Bo Peep. And Rex. And you got RC Racer right here. Now on our way back to All-Star Music to catch an Uber. We're gonna go through the 101 Dalmatians section of All-Star Movies and the Mighty Ducks. So you got some yellow fire hydrant stairs, you got a dog-loving Becky right here. And a lot of puppies everywhere. So you have a Pongo. And you have a Perdita. Last but not least, the Mighty Ducks, which have a pool. Big goalie net on each side. And then the original, like Mighty Ducks, like helmet, logo. The locker room. No one in the pool, it's a little chilly today. It's starting to warm up. So I wanted just to give a little brief overview of the lobby area of the All-Star Resorts. All of them are really similar, so the layouts are going to be the same. So over there is where you would enter in from any like mode of transportation other than actual Disney buses to go to the parks. So that's like where you would arrive from. Get check-in off to the right when you would enter, left here. Nothing really over there but sitting area. If you walk through, you have Maestro Mickey's gift shop here. And then if you exit out these doors, this is where you would catch bus transportation to the parks. And what's nice is that they have screens that tell you when the next arrival is for each bus. So coming back in to the resort, gift shops on your left, check-ins on your right. We're gonna continue walking down. Got some pictures, some famous musicians on the wall. Since we're at All-Star Music, if you're at All-Star Sports, it'd be famous athletes. If you were at the movies, it'd be famous actors and actresses. So we come upon the intermission food court, and off to the right is the arcade, where you got some collectible coins and press penny machines. So this is the food court. And all the food courts are very similar in all of the value resorts. And they continue down with all the seating. So leaving the food court, taking another left, gonna go back out the back part of the resort. You have a bar off to the left, and then you have the main pool of the resort in the Calypso section. You get some maracas, some bongo drums, and you get the 3 caballeros out in the pool. So beyond that is the jazz section, and then you go into the piano pool, which then breaks off. You could either go to the Country Western Broadway or the Rock. And that concludes our quick walk around of the All-Star Resort before we had to catch an Uber to go back to the airport. Hope you all enjoyed this January 2023 vlog series. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for all of our future uploads. And be on the lookout for a merch haul video of everything we got from this trip. So until next time, bye!